Nice early start. 10:30. Gonna head up the valley. Gonna try and get eyes on something.
Check out the head of the valley, because we've seen 0 animals down here. So we're all hoping they're all up there.
Nah, she's gonna be cold, but she'll be good. Hopefully there's a few more animals further up the valley.
Or animals up the valley.
Hopefully there's at least one animal. One animal would be fine. Right?
Yeah, it's a leisurely 8k walk along the river, so should be easy.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Hopefully it's not too gorgy.
Not too gorgy, man.
Ah, not too gorgy.
Fatti là!
Up the cliff we go.
Nice!
The things we do, eh? Decided to cross the river. We think it might be better on the other side, along the riverbed, because the side was kind of tricky with the snow and the moss and the steepness. Well, no better on this side, apparently.
Am I right?
Wow.
I was not expecting this, eh?
Nah, mate, we'll do it in 4 hours. So past that fluffy stuff, the gorgy stuff, so hopefully there'll be more like river flats up this way. But probably not.
This stays off the records.
Ew. So it was a sad lunch that the boys had on their way up the snowy riverbed.
Whose idea was this? But it was worth it.
It's like 1k further up, probably take us 2 hours. At least it's hard enough to stay on the top now. For a while there we were just sinking all the way in.
You don't do double the effort for the same distance.
Because nobody got time for that. But after quite a long time of no footprints, we finally found a trail. A couple of deer who crossed the river. It looks like they're going up, eh? Oh. And she's a bit snowy. But we're maybe like 300 metres away from the main clearing that we're going to camp at. So that's nice, 3 o'clock. Get a bit of an evening hunting. We decided to walk up away from the riverbed. But oh well, the deer did it, so hopefully that means we can do it, right? Well, it's been a bit of a day, right? Surely the flats just started there. Promised land. Well, we made it to the bit that we were aiming for, the sort of like next flat stuff, river flats up the valley from the so we got past the gorgy stuff. It was kind of tricky, had to jump in the river a couple times. But we made it.
Yeah, it's full of snow, but we found a patch of grass, so stick the tent up and hope for the best.
Oh yeah. Well, decided to camp down on that grassy patch, which is sort of a little bit of a stream, but I think that bit's kind of dry. Beats sleeping on the snow, right? Because clever us didn't bring the foam mats that we had in the car, but you live and learn, right? Right. Okay, well, so
Made
yeah,
it. Been awful worse. Now it's just a long, cold night, I reckon.
probably.
And then see what the morning brings us. I
Yeah.
suppose.
It's still pretty windy up there, but it's like nice and sheltered down here. Whatever year then, oh god. Well, she was a cold night. Very minus. Frost inside the tent. But at least it wasn't windy, which is good. Just got up for a quick glass. It's 8:30. Because we couldn't bother getting up earlier. Sun's just setting the tops. Hopefully it'll get here in the next hour or so. Because that would be nice. So we'll just have a hot cuppa, go for a morning hunt probably. See what we can find. How's the morale? Can't feel my toes! Look at this. Oh! I'm squeezing as hard as I can. That's nasty. Have you a bit of glass? It's now 10 o'clock or something. Well, it's nearly 11. What's the sitch
Spotted our first animal.
of the trip?
Chamois buck. Or chamois of some sort.
Chamois animal.
Sitting about a K away. Up on the faces.
Yeah.
Soaking in the sun.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we'll just have another.
There.
We'll just keep on glassing for now. And then make a plan of attack if we don't see anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the hoods, so you can see it.
Oh, nice.
It looks like it's got like a rhino one.
Alrighty, plan of attack. We've gone up the valley, had a bit of a glass, so nothing else.
Yep.
So I'll make my way up to that chamois slowly, up to the ridge to a shootable position.
Hopefully he's still there.
And Tasman's got to stay down here and go further up into the head of the valley, just over the next ridge and glass something. He's going to shoot anything that's there, really, if something's there.
Well, into the ridge here. Had a good glass up here, but nothing, so just gonna go back down to camp, get eyes on that chamois again and point up in the right direction if it's moved. Hopefully it hasn't moved, it's in a pretty good spot.
The going is tough. The snow coming up here was like hip deep at most points, so crawling on all fours, slowly but surely. It's a lot more forested here now, so hopefully it's going to be a bit easier. Well, camp's down there somewhere. We just got onto the tops. I should be able to see the chamois if I go over there and look upwards. It should be up here somewhere. Not all the way up there, just over the ridge. So yeah, try to make my way up here quietly. Maybe to that face there. This should be good to go. Well, I made it to basically where we saw the chamois this morning. No sign of him. There's a couple of old tracks and I think the fresh tracks just go up here, so he's probably gone up the mountain during the day where we didn't have our eyes on him. But yeah, epic little climb. I'll just sit here, have some lunch, spend some time here, so we've got plenty of daylight and it's nice in the sun up here. So yeah, just sit around, maybe he pops out again. If he doesn't, I'll just go back down the way I came, because I know I can go back down there. And taking a little shortcut, like going straight down to camp, could be a bit dodgy, because I don't know how it is down there and it's all a bit bluffy. So I'll go back and down the way I came. Toit! Pretty epic spot. I do not think a lot of people have been up here. No animals either. Well, I spent about an hour and a half glassing up here. Spotted one chamois all the way up there somewhere, and another one all the way over there somewhere, but none in the close vicinity, which is a bit sad. But yeah, I'll just have a look over this close ridge down the other side and then probably head back down up for it. Firm snow. I love you. That was a massive waste of my time. Nah, that was pretty good. Nice little push, do some work. Sadly no animals to show for it, but that's all part of it. Tomorrow maybe. We'll see.
Right, so how'd you go?
Pretty good. Nice walk up onto the hills. A couple of chamois seen, but none close enough. And didn't really want to go higher. It's dodgy.
Yeah. And it was sort of, the sun was setting, so it was getting a bit colder.
Yeah.
Didn't want it to freeze.
Oh well, Tasman Boulder over the cheeky rabbit hole. So that's going to be nice. Meat supplement. The mouthful that it is after the 270 went through.
Whoopsie.
I'll just try to get a little campfire going. Oh, that's my hand.
Oh, she does burn. Oh, very nice.
Too easy.
Wow. Very nice. Fatu, huh?
What's going on here then?
Well, my shoelaces are frozen solid, so they melt them before I can undo them. Here we go. Well, got up at the crack of dawn. Looked. Yeah, I did. Didn't see anything.
Still nothing. So back down the valley we go today. Back to the hut. And then decide if we walk all the way out tomorrow
probably.
Because like the long-term forecast said snow and rain for Friday, which is 2 days from now, so probably head out tomorrow to the west coast.
Alley hunters, mate.
Wankers.
And there was us wondering why these deer were hiding.
Well, just had some heli hunters come through, like flying real low in the valley, all the way around, having a nosy poke around with 4 tahr hanging off them, and it really takes it out of you. Like morons, like we had like 2 full days of walking, like serious walking and bashing through gorges and shit to get up here,
Snow and ice.
and then they just come and do their shit and ruin it for the rest of us.
Yeah, it's like, come on. They had like 5 tahr hanging off the, dangling off the bottom.
Yeah.
And here we are struggling to see one chamois.
And like there's plenty of deer side, but it's all, we haven't seen a deer yet, so they're all super nocturnal and
Guess why?
anyway, you could probably write about it all day long.
Is what I have to say to that.
The last bit of sunlight we'll see for probably 2 days.
Yeah.
Back to it, mate.
Back to the cold, dark valley with no animals. Hey, at least you saw some animals up here.
Yeah, I'm hanging off a chopper. She's frozen in place!
Shit!
Oh, she's ice!
That's some ice, man. Oh, that's nice. Oh my god. That's some photos ice, huh? No, I'm right.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm right. Oh, yeah, I'm right. Let me go!
Fatu! Fatu!
Well, that was uncomfortable.
There was a bit of fear in your eyes.
Oh, fuck me! Yeah, I got it.
Fatu!
Fatu! Fatu lah!
Good work.
Oh, bloody hell. Woo! I feel good!
That was the most dodgy shit, wasn't it?
Yep. I know that one feather down was kind of dodgy too. I mean, it's still good grip, so. If you start to slide, just give up.
That's a rock.
That was. I hope at least one of those is on film. So yesterday when we still had dry boots, we were following the deer trail and it went up the river and then down here. Not worth. But now we have dry wet boots and we get into the river. But it's like, how did we get out here yesterday with dry boots on? Anybody home? No! Yup.
See what the damage is.
Right, blue or white?
Or black.
Oh!
She's a bit white.
A couple of white ones, eh?
Snap.
No! Never that. You know it scares me.
Oh, but ice came out of there.
Oh!
Ice on the
Adventurous.
inside, man.
Wow! Oh, nice pink ones though.
Yeah, this was the warm foot.
Oh, nice.
The other foot, not so much.
Those ones look like death. How are your toes?
They've reached critical point. They're stable and they'll survive. We have to open it up. You want to get come over here?
I think so. I don't think it's supposed to be purple like that, eh? Well, we've got this loaf of bread, but she was getting a bit stale, so might have a bit of a carb fry up.
Whoa, bit of carbon garbage.
You've fried a whole loaf of bread. Comfort food. Oh, bit of a fire for the morning because she's still cold. And that's not friendly.
Last day, decided to head out because it's probably going to rain tomorrow. So we don't really want to be stuck up here and do the walkout in 1/2 meter snow. Or mud. Yeah, she's been really cold the last 3 nights, as
Yeah.
you can see. And yeah, packed up. It's what, 10 o'clock-ish? A bit later.
Yeah, probably.
And took us about 6 hours in.
So probably 5 hours after.
5 hours out. We know the way now and it's mostly downhill, so bit of stumbling, bit of rock climbing. See you on the road.
She's slippery, alright?
Style
And grace!
Woo!
Nice!
Trip done and cut.